C threatening the checkmate. Prophylaxis finds another flight square for the king. C5! Oh! Dirty, dirty child.
I took his king! You guys, I took his king! This is what I don't understand about the pre-move, man.
Knight C5, pawn takes C5.
Let's go!
Go, Charlie.
Take that, Boomer GM. Take that, Jesse. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Yeah, I'll probably take mine.
One, E6 defended. What? Oh, good lord. Oh my god, White. Oh my god. The tension. Just so thick.
Yeah, son! Taste me now!
Yeah, so here's your cue, Hokie. You can cut right here.
All right, how's it going, everybody? Oh, I already got the cameras mixed up.
Oh, that was probably my fault. My bad.
There,
Oh
there.
yeah, I guess I'm Seth today. Fair enough.
I got you fixed.
All right, there we go.
Well, I want to congratulate Kostya on banking 2 weekends in a row. I mean, first he goes to the Golden State Open and crushes all the competition.
Thank you.
Coming in first
He's just
place.
winning all
Then
tournaments.
The next week, he gets best sensei in the dojo in the Ultimate Sensei. I mean, that's incredible. Congratulations, Kostya.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a great week.
Yeah. He partly has me to thank for winning Ultimate Sensei.
No,
Which one is more prestigious?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I think that's a tough question. I don't know which I would choose. But it was a very tough competition. I didn't think we would win necessarily. I thought it would just be really close. Even going into today, it was like really just up in the air.
Yeah. Falk was too good. He showed me his chess base files. Like, that guy's can't compete. He's too good.
Yeah. No, but I mean, Falk has just been working super hard like the whole season.
For sure.
And has hopefully inspired others as well. And then Driven, I gotta say, actually had a really nice comeback today, because after he lost that first game to Renga, where he was kind of like winning and he was like pushing super hard, I thought that would be kind of the end, like, oh, he might not come back from that. But then he came back really, really nicely.
I was happy to see the success of his prep on the Italian. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. That that worked out really nicely. Of course, we prepared other stuff that never showed up on the board, but that one managed to land.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
pretty. It's
Yeah,
very,
all
it's
credit
very-
should go to Falk's training partner, Chess Latte, as he pointed out in chat.
Yeah.
The
Well,
moral of the story is train
I
with
was-
Chess Latte.
I was actually Drittman's training partner for some of that. For some of
That's
that
right.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
right. He practiced the Italian lines, and I thought that was super useful because he would just send me like, "Here's how my game went. What should I have done?" And I'm like, "Oh, on this move, you should have done this instead." And all the games you guys played that I saw, like, could have easily been the games in the final. Like,
Oh, really?
based on,
Even
well, just because
the-
like it's like
even that
natural moves were made,
queen-
you know.
Even that queenside castle variation, I was like, I ended up queenside castling in like, I think it was the first one. It was pretty funny, but
I'm not sure if I saw that one, but yeah, Driven had a game against Chess Numbers where he castled queenside in the Italian. I mean,
Oh,
it was really strong there, but like, yeah.
It's like super unbelievable too, like in Italian, to like imagine that opposite side Queen's Castling, since it's usually such a boring variation in general, and then you're like, what happened?
Oh
What?
yeah, you can just get
How did this happen?
so sharp.
Just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
knight F1. Just okay, fair enough. So
Nice.
so today we're doing I guess you're gonna be running us through an hour and a half of stuff. You got some stuff for us.
Yeah, basically I've prepared a little test for you guys. It's gonna
Mhm.
have
Man, Scrubs
We'll
are gonna have
see
to do
how
real
many-
work.
we
Yeah,
get
man.
through. Yeah, I know. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Actually,
It's
let me
cool.
say,
I haven't played
I'm
hardly any
very-
chess today, so
yeah, I don't know how you're gonna. You must be exhausted.
I'm fine.
Let me just say I'm super happy with the success of the Dojo Scrubs because I feel like you guys have taken off and you've just been doing your own thing and this is my first time on the show, I think. Like I
I
was
think that's right. Yeah.
maybe supposed to come on like at some point earlier, but okay, just never happened. You guys had other
Yeah.
guests.
We've
I
had
guess,
Jesse.
I guess Jesse's been on. I've never been
Yeah,
on
you-
with him though.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
actually really
Just
funny.
like
This
that.
show is actually the idea of David, and David's actually never been on the show.
It's the last one.
He realized what a terrible decision it was to try to give us this show.
I
after
think he
did
regrets
this.
it. I think he regrets it the most.
No, I think it's great. I mean, my fantasy is that you guys have like a cult audience that watches every week and has no idea who like I am or Jesse or David are. Like, I was just Sundays time for Dojo Scrubs.
See, Chess Latte's always here. We can always count on him, but he knows you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
I always thought this was a dojo Sam Sensei.
Although, yeah, we thought we might have lost him forever after today's raid, but
Yeah, we'll check the raids when we're done here. There is one question for you, Kostya. Would it be possible for a 13-year-old to be a student in Ultimate Sensei?
Yeah, in general, there's no age restriction. So as long as one's parents were cool with it and we had like their contact info and stuff, it would I think that would be fine in theory.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's always interesting when when the scrubs get a raid and we have to try to explain to people what's happening. You're like,
They're
don't
like-
judge the channel on based on us.
oh yeah, we get a raid, or then when we raid, they're like, oh, who is it? Is it David? Is it Kostya? Is it Jesse? Let me hold on. We gotta explain.
It's gonna take too long to explain. We'll just say, yeah, it was one of them.
Yeah.
Quality chess was maybe played.
All right, so you have a test for us? I have tape
Yes.
on me.
Okay, I have a test for you guys. Every puzzle is gonna have a clear solution, a best move.
Okay.
Some are gonna be tactical, some are gonna be more like positional
Mhm.
puzzles. So it's kind of like a mix. And I think the way I was gonna score it is I was gonna have you guys, let's say, submit your move to me in the Zoom chat, just so
Okay.
you commit to some answer, and then I'll probably have you guys kind of explain your thought process on the puzzles, because you might get the first move right, but maybe you had a completely different point to it, and so it wouldn't like be fully correct. The way the scoring is going to work is if you get the right answer, you get 3 points. Some puzzles might have a second move that's like also very good, but not as good. I would give you 2 points for that. And if you suggest a move that's like a normal move and not a blunder, then you get 1 point for that move.
It's all right.
So get a point.
Very
Trying to score a
embarrassing if I
point
get
every
Participation
round,
point.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
there is some incentive to just making sure you come up with, let's say, like a reasonable or safe move or whatever.
That's good.
Okay.
Like game conditions.
I also might give you a 0,
Oh no.
which doesn't necessarily mean your move was bad, but if there's only one move in the position, for example, that saves the game and everything else loses, then that's just how it is, right? So there's no like, there might not be partial credit. And if your move, lastly, is a stone cold blunder, then you will lose a point. You'll get -1.
Oh no,
Oh,
you
whoa.
gotta make sure you're not.
it just got
Uh,
real.
And I won't be too harsh on you
Man.
guys. It has to be like an obvious, like I'm not going to be computer checking your answers. It just has to be like a really obvious, like you hang something type of blunder.
Here's my queens.
Well, if it, it's not stockfish checked, but if it's Kavutski fish catches a blunder, then
Yeah, if I happen to notice why your move is bad, then yeah, it's like really.
all right.
really
All right.
tough. Okay, so how should we do this? I can invite you guys to an analysis board, or
We can do that, or do you want to share your screen? Either one's fine. It doesn't.
I can also share my screen
On the Zoom call? That
Yeah.
would work.
Yeah, you can do that.
if that wouldn't mess up the
Nah, I've got a. It's all good. We'll just-
Okay,
Oh, I probably have to let you.
let me
And these transition slides are so sick.
Oh.
yeah, actually I can just share the whole window because there won't be any answers. Okay, so I will share this one.
Oh, there's all the answers.
And I also want to give you guys a time limit of about I'm going to say 3 minutes per puzzle.
Okay.
So I can set up a little timer here. That's all right with you guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, but you guys won't see it. Sorry, because it's just sharing. Well, anyway, I guess I'll just let you know when time is up.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, before we get started, Kostya, did you get a chance to see our look at the consultation match we won last week, or did you hear about that?
Last week, I don't know if I saw last week.
Yeah, last Sunday.
Scrubs won our second
we won
match.
Scrubs. Our
Oh,
second one,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably at the tournament, but yeah, who
Yeah,
did you
well,
play?
yeah. Douglas SU.
Oh,
Douglas
cool,
too.
cool, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And me, Drew, and Dritman took him down.
I was
Mhm.
also playing at a tournament last weekend, so they did it without me. Probably why they won.
Okay, so
Although I heard Dritman took my normal role of arguing with Drew. So
Yeah, that's true. I just laid back and let them argue it for a little bit. Looked at chat.
We made it work.
nice.
So question for you guys, how should we handle the time while you guys are thinking during the 3 minutes? Because I'm happy to talk to chat, but then you guys will like hear what I'm saying.
I can take my headphones off, so it's not an
I
issue
could
for
just
me.
mute my computer.
I can mute.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, all right. So what I'll ask you guys to do is you send me your move in Zoom chat whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I don't get an answer from you guys, I'll prompt you. I'll write time's up or something. So keep an eye on the Zoom chat.
Can you
Okay.
do like 10 seconds ahead of the 3 minutes so we can just put something down? Basically, is that?
Yeah, exactly. I'll give you some I'll just let you know when it's time to submit.
Cool. All right.
Thanks, Scott, for the bits.
Okay. All right. And then and Drew, you have a score sheet ready, scoreboard?
Oh, me? Yeah, I got one.
Sorry, Derek. Sorry.
Close enough. It starts with a D. Yeah, I've got some sort of something that I can work with. But yeah, so we'll have something to go off of. Not the
Okay, great.
prettiest.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we might have to I think we'll probably have more more puzzles, but hopefully we can make some room or
Yeah,
figure
I wasn't
something
sure.
out.
I could shrink it. I wasn't sure how many you had, so I just threw in some placeholders.
Cool, cool. Sounds good. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, for those of you in the Twitch chat, you guys can participate. I'm gonna ask the scrubs not to look at chat while you're solving.
I'm gonna minimize that chat window so I don't see anything by accident.
You know, we're all friendly here. Scouts honor. I'll be following the chat and I'll interact with you guys. And okay, I think we're ready. Let me put the first one up. All right, let's go with this one. Okay, and it's white to play, guys. White to play. So 3 minutes.
All right. I'm gonna mute and take off my headphones.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't think I'll be giving away the answer anyway, but yeah, it's better that they don't hear me while they're solving because it's just going to be distracting. So it's white to play. Oh, I gotta make sure the timer's running. And yeah, the point of these puzzles is, you know, some of them are going to be tactical, some of them are going to be more positional. They all have kind of a clear best move that the players are trying to find. But the scoring is a little bit flexible. So if they come up with a decent move, then that definitely should get rewarded, in my view. And if they blunder something really bad, then, well, yeah, you should probably get a penalty for that. Yeah, Pumpkin, that's definitely a good idea. For those of you trying to guess at the answer, you might have a tough time because you never really know. So I would definitely suggest trying not to guess, but just calculating different moves and figuring out what works. All right, we have Queen H6, Knight takes G7. Queen H6, yeah, I gave Falcon Driven a ton of Queen Sex the other night. Chess Latte, I think you have to calculate that. You have to really double check. It's a good idea, but make sure there's nothing the opponent can do to defend. Okay, about 45 seconds for these guys. Okay, 10 seconds left, and yeah, we'll see what they come up with. Alrighty.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, everyone back?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So for the next ones, you
We
can
all said
just,
We all said different answers.
that's fine. That's great.
Oh no.
You guys should just message them to me privately, though. Not that
Right, right.
it matters too much, but
To be fair, I did, but
easier.
it's okay.
Yes, Derek did.
Who gets
Okay.
their answer first?
So Derek said bishop f6, Drew says knight d5, and Seth says knight takes g7. Okay, well let's start with Derek. So what's your idea here?
My thinking is after bishop f6, if he takes with the pawn, then I think the queen will just get in and deliver mate. Yes, yeah, by h6. And I don't think there's any way to stop it.
There is one way. Maybe one of the other guys can spot it. There is a defense there for black.
Bishop d4. Oh.
No, after taking.
Oh yeah.
No. First you take differently.
Never
You
mind,
actually take the knight on f5.
Yeah, black can
Knight
take
F5,
knight on
yeah.
f5.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
That's kind of the.
Oh,
best
yeah.
issue with this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. So that's -1 because that's a full piece. Because White's position is very
Off
good.
to a good start.
You know?
All right.
Yes. Drew, you wanted knight
Mine's
d5?
not solid. I just looked at all the other options and I thought the best I have is bring another piece to the party. It's kind of not like I have a second move in particular because there were a bunch of lines after that. As far as like you could take with the bishop on f5 and then pawn takes, but you're still protected on your back rank. You're just threatening a lot. And all your pieces are involved in the attack. I couldn't see clearly through everything, but it just kind of felt like, why not just bring one more resource to the puzzle? And there's big threats about landing something on e7. And I couldn't tell if it was going to be the bishop or one of the knights, but it was just like inevitable that was
okay. That's fair. Yeah. So I'll give you +1 for that. Because it's a decent move.
Oh, it wasn't the right.
It's not the best move, but
right.
it's a decent move.
Okay.
So also anything like rook a d1, rook a e1, this would also be kind of just like +1 type of move. It seems like White's not really spoiling. Okay, and then Seth, you wanted to sacrifice as well. Knight takes g7. So what was the idea there?
Well, if takes queen h6, queen h6, king g8,
That's correct. That's
bishop f6.
Oh, that's just correct.
And if they don't take, like the only other move is to save your queen is queen d7. And I don't know. I was looking for like the knockout after that, but I think you stole a pawn and their shelter is blown out. So you'll just start bringing pieces to the attack and you'll win.
Yeah, I mean, if minimum you can also just like come back. And
exactly.
Then this is definitely not a reason to discard it. So yeah, very good. This is really strong after check here and bishop f6. Yeah, there's no bishop d4 or anything. Black just can't defend this g7 square. So +3 for Seth. Well done. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna have a lot more puzzles, so you'll have a chance to catch up
or to go more in the negative.
Like like a round 2 of the Ultimate Sensei Tactics Challenge. I think we were.
Oh man, that was definitely one of the greatest moments. But it was like
I got like
one was already so hard, and then
I got like 3rd place with 0 or something. Or like
also that fear in David's eyes when he was like, "Man, I made the 2nd and 3rd ones harder than this." Oh man,
yeah,
that was great.
Actually, that's what was interesting because I was looking at first at bishop h6, and then I realized that wasn't good because if takes, then like you're blocking, too many pieces have to take in there, and then I was like, oh, bishop f6, and then I was like almost going to submit it, and then I realized that the bishop could take to the right, and I was like, there's a reason that this is.
I got so distracted because I worked. There was this visualization in the visualization series. There's a puzzle that's like close to like the setup, and I had that in my head, so I was thinking about that solution, and then I couldn't think of anything else.
It is a very like thematic idea, and it does work in a lot of like very similar looking positions. Or if you
I
had,
missed
like,
the
G3,
bishop taking the knight. Yeah,
and like recapture. Yeah. But
Yeah,
okay, you have to be. Yeah, got to
like
be
the
accurate.
white bishop on like I don't know. some other square.
Mhm.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, next one. White to play.
All right.
Go ahead and leave audio. I'll let you guys know when it's about time. And 3 minutes on the clock. Yeah, so if you can go after knight takes g7, queen e5. I see your point. The problem is it's like black's position is still extremely weak once white takes this g7 pawn. So that still is like pretty much like overwhelming advantage. I'm pretty sure white even has something very just forcing in that position as well. But yeah, maybe queen e5 was like the best try. Start a new game.
Early submission, but I think I'm right.
Okay, that's fine.
I could be. I may regret myself for jumping out so early, but it felt pretty clean, like the line I'm seeing. So it was hard to see a reputation.
That's fair. Well, there's no penalty for submitting early or bonus, but it is fine. Yeah, it looks like Seth also submitted.
Same answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think he's gonna stay perfect.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Wait, can we all join audio?
Well,
Yeah, once
Seth
you've
had already
submitted. Oh yeah, I got it from Ravon.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I submitted, but I was like double checking. But
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Always double check.
Okay, well, you guys all wanted rook takes f6, so you don't have to spend too much time on this one. This is correct. Takes, and bishop takes h6, and white gets a winning attack. Did anyone calculate further? Have some?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
This actually
It
reminds
was
me
a
of
little
a mate.
tricky.
This actually reminds me of a mate that I had against Seth a lot.
It is a little like that, yeah. So like
I think queen has to go to g8, but then bishop f8 check.
Check and then mate.
Then he's got to block with the queen, and then it's mate.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
mate. Yeah.
you could go, you could go like you go the other way with the queen, I guess. But
Let's
you're
say
also
here?
gonna
Yeah,
get mated.
but then
So
you
bishop
just
f8.
yeah,
Bishop
then you make the same moves.
And then yeah, if the queen stayed on the
Oh.
back, yeah, and the queen stayed on the back rank, it's the same thing because the bishop will interpose between the queen's defense of the back rank, right? I think, or maybe it's not even necessary.
Well, how about this one? How would white?
Yeah. So bishop f8
Mm-hmm.
and king g8. Oh yeah. Hold on.
So I think he's going to win the
Let's
bishop,
just-
right?
Then just wait.
Queen h6. Is that too slow?
No, then take the bishop and the queen and the king gets out. You gotta go queen h6. Oh yeah, h6. You said. Sorry.
Yeah, queen h6,
Yeah,
and then
Queen h6,
Oh,
and then
but
you're
then
threatening
queen
queen.
takes- Oh wait, but if queen
No, that
takes,
doesn't
oh,
work.
then you can just
Then you
can
mate
just
on
mate
h7.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
you would
there's
meet there.
probably
Yeah.
a couple ways to win, but this is quite nice because you're threatening this one, and then you got this one on an e capture. So this is very forcing.
Yep.
Nothing black can really do. There are other ways. Like this would also be winning. Just for example, like take, and then very typical move, queen h6. So you're kind of like threatening to come in this way to not let the king escape, and then you can never be challenged because you have this mate always. And okay, we're only down in exchange, and black's whole position is like collapsing. So okay, good enough. All you need to do is just have the conviction to sacrifice the exchange, and you should be able to figure out the rest after that. So well done, everyone. 3 points to everybody.
Sacked the exchange in both my games with Falk. It was good both times, and I still lost both games.
All right, I'm in the positive.
Okay. All right, let's go to this one. This is black to play. Black to play. So 3 minutes. And yeah, actually, once you guys submit your answer, you can join back into the audio. I think that's fine. Cool. All right. Black to move. All right, so they got 3 minutes for this one. Well, still got to try to find the best move here. Evil. Wait, what's evil about this one? I think this is a good problem, good puzzle. So far, no one has submitted yet. They're about halfway through their time of 90 seconds. Okay, Chess Latte says queen b6. Takes, and black is slightly better. Pumpkin wants queenside castles.
Yeah, that one stumped me. Oh, we still have time. I thought we only had like 20 seconds. Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, all good. You can still change if you really want.
It's fine. It's fine.
It looks like everyone submitted.
I didn't have anything good.
No, me neither.
That's fine. Actually, the big part of this, I'm also just workshopping a lot of these positions as puzzles because I feel like they're appropriate for your guys' level, but I don't know for sure. Just kind of interesting to see what you guys do well on, what you might struggle with.
I have like
Um,
4 candidate moves on this.
I have lots of
board.
candidates.
So,
Lots of
yeah,
candidates.
so did I. I just had to pick
It's
one once he said 25 seconds left. I was like, just pick one that doesn't
Right,
seem to hang
nothing-
anything.
Yeah,
My-
nothing.
My favorite, I thought about forever. I just got rid of at the end. So like, no,
Yeah, I have no idea.
So, okay, Seth wanted queenside castles, Derek wanted queen e7, and Drew wanted queen a5.
I looked at all of these.
So did I.
They were all on my list.
Yeah, queen a5, queen e7, not so much. But yeah, I get it now.
Well, Black's position is quite solid, and so there's a lot of like very reasonable
Mhm.
moves. So you guys are all going to get 1 point. None of these moves are a blunder. There is one move that really gives Black kind of, I would say, very nice position. Maybe you guys considered it.
h5.
H5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first thought. That was my
Oh,
first move, but I just
no.
thought.
Yeah, I'm curious
Yeah.
why you guys didn't like it.
But what if he plays? What about just like G5 here? Doesn't it just kind of?
Sure.
That was my. I kind of just threw it away.
So the idea behind H5 is mainly actually, well, we're kind of trying to fight for squares. So we do get this nice F5 square for the knight. But beyond that, because white can just put their knight on D4 and always trade it off, so it's not like a huge deal. You're also kind of preventing white from being able to ever push F5, which they can maybe prepare one day and then create some counterplay this way. It's kind of hard when like the E5 pawn is hanging, but if you go H5 and they play G5, then okay, they're never getting F5 in ever. And if they play H3, well, then whenever Black
Yeah, I'll
takes,
take
you
that.
have this open H file. Then it's very, very hard for white to ever play F5 without just completely opening up the king. And here Black probably does castle queenside at some point and just starts playing for counterplay. Because as far as the opposite sides castling dynamics go, like white's king is way weaker, okay, Black's king much safer, and yeah, Black's pieces also just have like
It's
a very easy
yeah,
time to
yeah. It was weird. It struck me that white had already pushed a bunch of pawns in front of their king before black had castled.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Yeah.
is there a
Mhm.
move order difference? Like if there's a queenside castle, could you just still play like
Can they stop
H5? Does it make any
h5?
difference? Like is there some other move that they have that would prevent this from being a good move later?
No, I'm not actually. I don't think like let's say here, like white could play H3 or something, but yeah, you could still go H5. I don't think there is something white can really do to prevent it. But I do like just playing it right here, just because it's. I mean, clearly the idea that black needs to throw in.
Well, usually when we say like there's one option, we're saying that we couldn't play another move later, right? Like in most
just
puzzles, it's
The
sort of
best
like
move.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you said your idea was like castles and then for sure H5, then maybe I would
Mhm.
give it to you.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. If you want, you can include that. If you want like to include a little bit more with your answer, that's totally fine.
Interesting.
Okay.
Because I mean, like
But,
queenside castle just seems like it's nice to get the rook behind the pawn. Like there's other, like it's interesting
Yeah.
to know that H5 is so key.
But let me actually give you a reason. Let's say you played H5 and then white played G5. Here, actually, it would make a lot of sense to just go kingside as well, and then you just bring your rooks in because black is often fighting on the queen side. Like we have this kind of like semi-open C file, and you get this minority attack with like B5 and B4 ideas. But we wouldn't
There
do
was
this if white could still play like F5 here. Then this would be like really dangerous.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that's
There was a-
interesting. Yeah, if you
there
shut
was
down
some
the attack,
thought
then it's
that-
allowed.
There was the one problem with castling queenside I saw, was that like then you kind of, it would be nice if you could like castle queenside where you put your king on B8 and your rook on C8 instead of
Yeah, but
like that would be
Long
that's
castle.
often the plan, and actually that's how
Right.
black would follow up from here. Like I still think black is absolutely fine, maybe even slightly better, but yeah, you would go king b8, even king a8 just to tuck away.
that was the downside, was that you wanted the rook on C8 instead of more than you wanted it on D8,
Mhm.
or at least
Mhm.
that rook. Yeah.
And you just start like playing on the queen side. Yeah.
Hmm.
But still would have to be a little careful.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, 1 point for everyone on that one.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Let's go to oh wait, sorry, 1 second. Okay, this is black to play again. So 3 minutes on the clock. All right, very sharp position. White is up a pawn here. But okay, black's pieces have a lot of energy. Yeah. By the way, I hope you guys are also kind of participating in the test because you can kind of grade yourselves based on whether you found the right move or not. Scott says a rucksack. Just latte knight c4. Interesting idea. Maybe we have to check for the opponent's resources a little more carefully there, chess latte. Just try to consider maybe other ideas that white can try there. Good, good. You know, the nice thing about getting a puzzle wrong is you actually get two puzzles, because then not only do you have to solve the original puzzle because you still didn't find the answer, but you also have to figure out why your move was wrong. So sometimes it can be better to be incorrect because then you get more puzzles to solve.
All right.
Yeah, actually, for this one, Seth, I want to ask you for a follow-up, if you don't mind typing it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, same for everyone, guys. If you wouldn't mind typing out your follow-up, because that's
I
important.
knew
here.
you wanted the follow up. Dang it.
That's okay.
Well,
I
too
mainly
many
just want one.
Oh,
move,
after
but, yeah.
after your move that you typed in. Okay, gotcha.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm like,
Well, I'm trying to calculate.
yeah. I have a follow up, but I'm not positive on it.
Do you just
so-
want the next move or?
Yeah, let's say next two moves. So white's response and then your response to white's move.
Okay.
I'll give you guys another minute. You don't have to feel rushed.
Fine.
Is that sufficient? Or I mean, it might be wrong, but is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, that's enough.
All right.
Okay, I think I got it from everyone. So you guys all wanted rook takes c3,
Mhm.
and then
C3.
if
Oh,
queen
yeah.
takes
Oh, it
c3,
is right. Yeah.
I think DM and Drew want to go knight d3, and Seth wants knight c4. Is that right?
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. So yeah, rook takes c3 is a good instinct because this bishop is super important, and we get this unopposed dark squared bishop. So tactically, it feels like there's a lot of potential with this move. Queen takes c3 is definitely kind of the critical defense here. If b takes c3,
Rook check.
just rook b8,
Rook
right? It's
check.
like pretty
Yeah.
straightforward here. So queen takes c3, and then here it definitely is important which move black makes. So knight d3, then white is probably going queen c2.
Yeah.
Or maybe even rook d2. Might even be a better defense for white.
That's what I was trying to calculate white's defenses by moving their rooks, and that's where I was getting stuck.
So how is that different than the other night?
Because you
Wait,
can't. Because you want to. Because if you go to c4, you
Oh,
can
sorry,
take.
this one.
Because if you go to c4 and they go to c2, then when you
Oh,
take
yeah, that's
the
true.
knight, then you take the knight, they have to take back with the pawn, and then your rook comes in and the third
No,
attacker of
but
b2.
I'm asking about the queen move though. Why doesn't the queen move down to c2?
Queen c2. Yeah.
When knight
Yeah,
goes
so
to
if knight c4, so queen c2. Sorry, I should clarify. This one rook d2 doesn't work. There's queen takes h1, but white goes
Mhm.
queen c2,
Mhm.
and is not losing. On knight c4, here queen can take, of course, because queen takes b2.
Mhm.
Queen c2, Set's idea was to take here.
Check, and then check.
Oh,
And I assume this
that's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then king d1, king bishop b2. Yep.
Well done.
This is a lot stronger. Yeah, so Drew and DM, I'll still give you guys 2 points because you had the right idea and you're very close. It just needed to be a little bit more accurate, but Seth gets the full 3-pointer.
Crushing right now.
Yeah, but he's been warming up for the past 2 days. So.
That's true. That's true.
But you said, do we get 2 points or 1 point?
2 points, apparently.
2 points.
Okay.
2 points.
I'll show this to Matt instead of my my Ultimate Sensei games.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a question on chat. Rook g1.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Something like if that were to happen.
Okay, no, a lot of times this is really important. Let's take a look.
That was my question mark when I was trying to figure out
Oh man, like everything.
if they just didn't
That's
capture the
super
rook.
tricky.
Yeah,
that's super tricky.
That's why I wasn't confident in my line.
Wait, can't we? No, we
But
can
you
just check,
still-
though.
Well, let's say queen
no,
e2.
Mm.
It's the
No,
same
we're
for
just
that.
trying to do the same
It's the
thing.
same for that.
Yeah.
Can they just keep hitting you?
That's what I was thinking. If they
with
just
the
keep
rook?
chasing our queen
Actually-
around.
So here, then the idea would be to give this one, and we snag
Oh yeah.
the piece.
True that.
No,
I
rook
had
g1 is
not-
a very tricky defense. It definitely should be
Yeah,
considered.
not considered that.
I'm only giving you guys 3 minutes, so I'm not judging you too harshly. Like, oh, did you see all the little
Mhm.
counter defenses?
Very-
Main point of this puzzle for you guys really is just to see that the exchange stack should be working and to do it. But yeah, I think black is still Still winning here. Oh, Rook H1. Sorry, Rook H1 is what people wanted.
Oh, that's even.
Yeah, that was the other. I mean, I was looking at both of the rook moves, trying to figure out.
I don't know why I saw Rook D1. My bad. Okay, let's take a look at this.
Can we just go backwards? Can't we just take the H2 pawn?
I think so. I think
Just,
then the idea would be
there we
Rook
go.
H1.
Okay, so and now even if we did queen to E3, there could just be rook to E1, right?
Is there
You
any
could
queen
just still do-
sacrifice on B2?
If a
Yeah, I
queen,
consider
if
it, but-
what if knight C, if knight C4?
Oh, the queen sack? Oh, queen sack actually looks nice.
Knight
Queen
C4.
takes
If they
B2.
take your
Queen-
queen, you
wait.
take the knight with check, then take their queen, then they take your bishop. I don't know. You seems like you want a piece there.
Wait, queen takes. Wait, check this out. Queen takes B2, rook B8,
I was trying to
And
get the
then-
discovery.
and then you have like skewers with the bishop on the queen and
Rook-
like the rook
That's what I was trying to
coming in.
figure out. If there was any way
Rook
to do
B8?
anything.
A lot of material.
yeah.
That's the issue. Like king takes and then
Yeah.
Oh, the queen can take. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he can take D3. Never mind.
We will
That
win
would've
their
been
queen
awesome.
back with the pin, I think. Yeah, it's too much material. Yeah.
Yeah. How do we get out?
Can you
of
play
this?
knight
Can we
C4
split-
here?
Knight C4.
Mm-hmm.
Threatening.
Well, I guess they could take your bishop first,
Or
then
take
take
the
your queen.
or take the
yeah,
rook.
take the
But
yeah, take the bishop, take the queen.
take the bishop, then you take their queen.
Then you take their queen, and then you're defending B2 as
No,
well.
then you take their knight with check. No,
Something
you
like
didn't
this,
win
yeah.
any. Yeah, you didn't. I mean, you
That's
only.
just rooks.
What about taking the rook with the queen instead of the bishop? Does that do anything in that line? Like there,
Taking
take the
the-
rook.
Just take the queen.
Wait, it worked for white before.
yeah, yeah.
So why are we looking at a different variation of?
No,
what
that
worked
didn't work
white?
for white. Didn't work
Yes,
for white.
we just got down to rooks. Pairs of
But
rooks.
we took like all their pawns.
yeah, it was a lot of pawns.
They need to look-
Yeah.
But it's not like it's still 3v4. It's not like
Okay, but
Crush.
the eight pawns are gone, or at least one of them is.
well, the white pawn's pretty far down the board too.
You're stopping.
Maybe
it.
something
The
like
D
this,
pawn is
maybe
running.
6. Let's just play
But you could stop it, I
Well,
think.
here.
Yeah.
Put the rook behind it, put both rooks, and keep on pushing, and then bring your king up. I don't know.
Yeah, the problem is just blockade and
Yeah, that
Black
works.
has 3 connected paths.
so it's like it's not
Yeah.
not a position you resign in, but it's like pretty
winning.
straightforward. It's very deep though, but I think
yeah,
who
right.
takes-
But
who
rook
takes something
take-
maybe a better defense.
Queen takes rook is better, yeah.
So this one maybe not so clear. If queen e2, then the idea is to bring the rook back this way.
Right.
We don't have our queen d3 check.
Does this puzzle not work?
No, I'm pretty sure it works, but it's not so obvious.
Oh, what about knight to f3?
Yeah, like honestly, not
I-
so
I don't
not
even
so
know.
crazy.
That looks wild, huh? Knight f3.
Yeah, again, just
I think you're still going to lose a rook
this one.
in the end or something.
Oh man, it was close,
Yeah.
but oh, is there a check? No, never mind. I don't know. Smother
Okay,
mate.
let me try to figure this
Smother
out.
mate.
Yeah, no smother mate.
We can only try. I had a game that I shared a while back where I thought I was smothered mating, but I just
That
gave
was-
up my queen.
That was hilarious.
It was like, oh, the kid can just take, and then he's not
Oh yeah,
smothered.
I was laughing at you, but to be fair, I've done the same thing before in a blitz game. I was like, smothered mate, and then I just hung my queen.
Jinx. Oh, what a novelty!
It's you. It's hard to keep your objectivity when you think you're smother mating.
It's so true.
Wow, the Rams beat the
Go for
Bucks,
it.
guys. They held on.
Nice, go
Nice,
Stafford.
nice. Yeah.
Uh,
But we still haven't figured this out.
We're letting
Take us
Kostya
out, right?
think
Yeah, sorry, I'm not.
That's how we contribute best.
by shutting our mouths.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, man. Bad puzzle. Bad puzzle.
Wait,
That's all.
wait.
That's why you're testing it on
Rook
us.
takes-
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Rook takes A3.
But okay, Rook G2.
We lost the queen.
Did
that bad?
we? Or can we get in? No, we can't really get in. Can
Knight
we?
D3.
Not quite.
We're still gonna lose that rook in the end, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Knight D3 is the next follow up, but
Dang
don't
it.
think-
No, I mean I'm sure it's winning for black. It's just not that obvious.
No,
My
Knight D3
great
didn't.
calculation wasn't that
Yeah.
great.
No, you guys still did good though. Anyway, let's move on. But yeah, see, that's what I said. I'm workshopping these puzzles, and some of them aren't great. So,
All right, so I'm gonna take
next
Seth's
one.
30 points back off the board.
No, you guys earned
I'm
it.
kidding.
Oh.
It doesn't work, Seth.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
We'll be back in like 20 seconds.
All right, black to play. 3 minutes.
Seth, give him like a few minutes or 20 seconds.
Oh, that's fine.
I won't look at it.
I haven't looked at it.
Jack gets a 20-second head start.
Advantage. All right, now we're good to go. All right, start now. Go, Drew.
All right.
All right. 3 minutes. Yeah, that last one wasn't great. I can check with the engine if you guys are curious, but honestly, if we weren't able to figure it out, then it's quite tricky and much harder than necessary. Yeah, so it's queen takes h2, rook h1, and then so knight c4 there is working in that position. Queen takes c3, queen g2, rook g1. Oh, the queen needs to be on g2, so we can take on e4 with check.
Yep, I submitted
Makes sense. Okay, cool.
another early submission.
And then I guess I'm just checking that last puzzle. I guess rook d3 was also working. It's a
Oh,
big counterattack.
wait, wait, what was the follow up then in that case when the rook starts chasing the queen?
There's a couple of counterattacks. There's rook d3, and also knight c4 was working when the queen's on g2. Because
Oh, sorry, what was that other the second move?
knight c4.
Okay.
But yeah, don't worry about it. Just computer tactics.
Computer tactics. But it is, I mean, but given those, are you probably gonna just remove this puzzle from the repertoire? Because like that's not what we're really like.
No, it's
sort
just
of
like
a-
much harder actually than just kind of like a simple like two mover.
Yeah,
So maybe I'll keep it, but it would be for a much higher level to have to
totally.
figure all this out.
So you're just looking for one move on this one?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I felt it was a positional rather than tactical.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I should tell the guys.
It was funny. It's like one of those things where, like, once I saw it, I was like, I'm happy. Kind of quick.
Cool. Okay, everyone back?
Yep.
I typed the wrong notation on my move. Sorry.
Sorry, your
Yeah,
answer was
yeah.
final. Sorry.
Yeah, I understand.
I didn't mean that illegal move. Yeah.
Okay, so Seth, you wanted Rook B8, DM and Drew wanted E4.
That was the other one. That was,
And,
it's
yeah,
hard to decide
E4
which first.
E4 is the move. It's nice for black to do this one to lock it in first. Because otherwise
Huh.
maybe white can play possibly play E4.
But if they do that, aren't we just gonna take on B2?
Yeah, but there's also the C6
Oh,
one.
C6 is
Yeah, I saw the
hanging.
C6 hanging. That was kind of the key.
That's the difference. Yeah, because I was like, well, they both look good. But then I was like, oh, yeah, C6 is
Honestly,
hanging. I missed that.
I found E4 strangely because I realized that C6 was hanging, and I was like, "What's the best way to defend that pawn?" And I was like, "Interpose."
Damn.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that was
that was
basically my
bad.
logic.
That was
basically
bad.
the logic.
I should have seen that. Yeah, because I was thinking Rook B8 was a little better because then you're also like, if they try to play, because then they might do something dumb like play B3 to defend the pawn. Then you have E4 and you're just smashing them.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's fine.
Yeah, and I figured that just locks that
but
bishop in. I was a
C6
little worried that the bishop. I mean, I guess it is controlling a lot, but I was worried that it might limit the bishop slightly. But I think it's too strong where it is.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not the most complicated move, but it is a very important one for this position. Just kind of locking in one bishop, opening up the other one, and giving black a very nice positional advantage. Actually, I'll just show you guys a couple moves how the game went. White played Rook D1, and then Rook
F5.
AB8, Rook D2. You could throw this one in as well, but black starts with C5,
Okay.
Queen E1, and then I thought this was very interesting. Black takes like this, and then doesn't take a second time because then that allows white to I think white had this tactic here, if I'm not mistaken. And if takes, there's Rook takes D8. And the queen hangs.
oh, I would.
Whoa!
Tricky.
Dang.
I would
Nice.
blunder that.
But,
100%.
But he just drops back. He just goes queen A5. And now the point is that he's just getting C4 in and just completely locking in this monster bishop.
I was definitely
now I
always
can't go
considering my
backwards.
I was gonna say if I had to have a second move to basically anything, I was gonna just put in F5. Like that was like almost just a lock. So it's interesting that they did.
F5 would be useful, and then it would allow you to take twice on C3.
Yep.
But mainly I just like that he because playing black was Smyslov here, the world champion. He's like willing to give up the super strong bishop
Yeah.
just to kind of simplify into this like totally dominant, because it's like he has the good bishop now, even though it's on the same color as its own pawns, and this bishop can only one day trade off, but then black gets like a protected pass pawn on D3.
I like how it's funny that this bishop can see bishops can only see 4 squares, and yet it's like the important bishop.
Yeah, that's why I was concerned. I was like, it feels limited, but it is so strong, even though it's not. It's,
Yeah.
it's seeing
funny,
critical
like,
squares.
Absolutely dominant piece.
That's
yeah,
what
yeah. I'll ring this one.
I've a.
I can see all these things, but I can only see 4 squares. They're just so critical. Those squares are. So,
It's
yeah.
funny. It's funny that this is a Smyslov game because I'm reading Zurich 53 and like all his wins are always like he's like Bronstein's always like, yeah, oh, Smyslov knows this, and I'm like, I don't get it, and then he's like just builds the position, and then he trades all the pieces, and he's just completely winning. Like that's how he always wins. That's how
Yeah, very, very technical player.
yeah.
Someone's asked about Queen A3. I think that's also a decent move here. I'm not sure exactly why he decided to play Queen A5 in this moment, but Queen A3 is the same idea, just to play C4 soon would be good. Okay.
What were the points? Was it 3-3-2?
Oh yeah, so 1 point for Seth, 3 points
one.
for DM and Drew for
Alrighty.
E4.
All right.
Okay. Next one. Let's see here. All right, this is white to play.
Alrighty.
And I'll give you guys 3 minutes. Oh yeah, I have a ton of these puzzles. Yeah, is it worth it to start writing blogs on chess.com? I mean, if you like writing or blogging, then it's definitely worth it. If not, then maybe not. But yeah, people usually like reading blogs and they'll comment. Queen f3, good idea. Attacking the rook on e8. Queen h5, I'm not sure because rook on e4 is hanging.
When you see it, you see it. I think.
Mhm.
I hope. Yeah. I could be wrong again, but I think I've been right every time I've been quick with these, though. I think I've been correct every time I was quick. So hopefully,
Yeah, it's just it's going with your instincts.
yeah. I was like trying to see if there's anything wrong with it, but I don't see anything. So.
Good.
Oh, there's one move. I don't know, but I think it's still fine.
Okay, they're gonna get 1 more minute here.
Yep, I've refuted the counter. Wait, have I?
That's very close so far. 8, 10, 11.
Am I 10?
20 seconds.
I'm thinking I'm 10.
All my calculations, I couldn't follow through in time.
So you just want just rook e8 from DM.
Yeah,
Okay, solid. Just
it
trading.
didn't seem like it was terrible, but I guarantee it can't be the right answer.
Well, I was trying to play tactics. Yeah, that
So
sort of
was
started
I.
with trading the rook. Yeah, I didn't find anything.
Does that wanted queen f3? Yeah, also very reasonable move.
That's one of the ones I looked at.
But yeah, I think Drew got it. If you want to explain your move, Drew.
Yep. Queen g4 overloads the queen. If queen takes queen, then rook takes for mate. If you block with the knight, then you can take with the bishop. And basically just like then the other bishop is hanging on g5.
Yeah.
Smart.
I knew that. Damn, good one, Drew. Yeah, I saw the bishop was loose on g5, so
I was trying to
should've
find a
stick to
follow up
that.
after I traded rooks and then tried to attack that or tried to do some kind of a double attack, but the double
Queen
attack was there from the
g4,
start.
yeah, because I was like,
It's weird that-
it's weird because you don't think to trade queens for a tactic. But yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, basically it was like, again, I just sort of like was like looking at, I
The
just
back
find
rank.
these things that are like, yeah, I forget what it was exactly, but it had to do with the queen and knowing that she was protecting the rook or something in some other line I was considering.
Yeah.
And then
It's an easy
And I
one
was
to
like,
miss
oh.
because it's a forcing move, but it's also very easy to kind of overlook it in the literal sense, where it's just you kind of quickly discard it because like, oh, queen trade, I'm down a pawn, whatever, without really pausing, obviously noticing rook on e8. So nice job, Drew. 3 points. 1 point for Derek and Seth because your moves are totally fine otherwise.
what
Just-
about no, man. I'm just trying to what after queen g4, what if they play like rook e7? Does that do nothing?
That's a
The
good
bishop's
question.
hanging.
Yeah, but if they take the bishop, then you take the rook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is a win here for white, but I'll let you guys try to spot it.
Oh, just take the queen.
Yeah,
Alright.
actually, this one is still
Say goodnight.
still to me.
Good night.
hi there.
Say goodnight.
Nah.
Good night. Yeah, there's a question around 96. I think both are strong, both bishop takes, and you can also take this way. Either way, white is winning the piece, but both are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like a forced mate or anything here. It's basically just winning a bishop. That's
Well,
the total
that's-
sum of this combination.
Well, that wins games. So.
Okay, well done. Let's go to the next one. Let's see here. Oh, let's wait for DM for a sec.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, I was just watching the stream, so I'm behind. Do you want to add that last one to the scoreboard?
Yeah. Sorry, what was that? Drew 3, us 1.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll put the next one on the board. Next one, guys, is black to play. So 3 minutes starting now. Okay, new scores. Drew's in the lead with 13, Seth 12, Derek 9. Okay, interesting position. It feels like black is doing well, but how to continue further? You guys are thinking. They seem to be not sure about their answers.
Well, I've been lucky with these early ones, so I'm just gonna keep up my trend.
Just keep rolling the dice. That's funny. Hey, Benedict. Welcome. So we are in the middle of a test. This is we don't do this too often, but I think they're great fun and great training because it's kind of a mix of like tactical and positional problems, and hopefully teaches multiple things. Like in addition to introducing some ideas, it also, is a good reminder that one should be looking for tactical shots in every position. But yeah, if there are no tactics in the position, then one needs to continue making good positional moves. And sometimes positional decisions are just as decisive as tactical ones. If that makes sense. You can just change the
I
game.
have a combination of follow-up moves too, in general.
Yeah, so what you're thinking here, you were thinking a5 and then knight goes somewhere.
Yeah, and then just knight can only go to c2, and then f5 and g5, and just break open on the king side, bring the rooks over, have a heyday.
Okay. Oh, I need to tell these guys.
That's my plan, and I feel like black is completely like choked.
Yeah, I mean black is doing quite well.
Or sorry, white is completely choked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you wanted a5. DM wants knight a3, rook b3, and then bishop takes b4. DM, is there a reason you want to go knight a3 first rather than just taking immediately?
Knight a3, and if they no.
I'm just curious.
I got nothing.
Okay, so Seth said bishop takes b4. Mm-hmm. And so both you guys pretty much have the same answer. It doesn't matter too much whether you go knight a3 first or not, but the idea is to take on b4. But actually, guys, this is a really, I think, correct decision. Either doing it right away or throwing in this one first doesn't really matter. I mean, black is better either way, but taking the knight just allows us to simplify into something that's really, really straightforward. So I think it's a very kind of practical decision. Now white has to take back either with the pawn, which allows black, you can, for instance, just totally fix your knight and all the light squares on the queen side, and you just have like a beautiful, like good knight versus bad bishop situation, which is very, very nice for black. Or if white takes with the rook, okay, basically same thing, except black has other options. Like you can play b5 here, you can play a5 as well. You don't necessarily have to push this one first, but essentially white's bishop is still just really, really bad. So black is, again, better either way, but simplifying into this kind of position can be very, very hard to deal with. And I actually like how the game continued, because white played cb, and then black very quickly just got a totally winning position with knight a3, rook b3. So again, you could have started this one as well. Black plays knight b5, white went e3, and then black came in with rook to c2.
Nice.
Now the rook has entered. If a4, there's like knight d6, and yeah, the knight just has like every square available. The rooks are dominating the c file. White is just way too passive to survive this one. So 3 points for Seth and DM, 1 point for Drew.
Dang it.
What game was this?
This was a game between Neidorf and Averbach.
Averbach.
Actually from Zurich, 1953.
Nice. Oh, I haven't read. Have I seen this one? No,
There's
I don't
so many
think
actually instructive games from that book.
Yeah, it's good if you're a D4 player.
So, Kostya, would you say that white has fighting chances against my line though? Like where I basically like completely like freeze out all of the white pieces and then just blow up the king side? Like it seems like that would just like work out really well in general.
Yeah, I mean, like with the knight still on the board, white definitely has like some more chances. Although black is definitely like much better here. but it would be nice. Like at some point, Black is still gonna try and hope for some kind of like clean simplification like that. It is a very, very pleasant position still, so there's really not a whole lot wrong with it.
Yeah. Just not as good.
Yeah. Yeah, actually hits crits makes a good point in the chat. It's like the bad bishop is much more pronounced when you like trade everything off. Which definitely I think applies in this position. Okay, let's go to next one.
You looking for the game?
I found it. Yeah, I definitely have. It's like in round 18 or something. I'm in like round 5 or 6.
Round 18. Okay, this is Black to move. It's 3 minutes starting now. Okay, Cheslante, that's a very long line. G4. White has some options there. White can also take on G4, go 93. Yeah, all good, all good. Okay, 1 minute. No one has submitted so far, so it means these guys are not too sure. Yeah. I think this is a very very practical position. Because Black's idea here, I think, is quite important. And it comes up in lots and lots of other endgames as well.
I was trying to think about if this exact position was in your course or something similar.
You know, maybe something similar. That's totally possible.
I was trying to remember the past pawn section.
Okay, just waiting on Seth. Alrighty. Okay, everyone back, yeah?
Yep.
All right, yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we have F4 from DM, H6 from Drew, and G takes H4 from Seth. So 3 different moves.
Oh.
Let's start with DM. You were first. So what was your idea with F4?
I think it was F4. If they take, G takes, then I take H. And try to run that, and the king and the E pawn can kind of cover it. If
Nice.
If they don't take,
This one, and then yeah, if they don't take, what else would be
they'd have to
reasonable?
play what king. They'd have to move
King
their
F2?
king either to D or probably I guess to F too.
Mm-hmm. King
King
F2.
F2.
I guess I don't know. That was the line where I wasn't confident.
Maybe E5 there.
Well, this one's still hanging, but you can take here and
What it is.
Now I
kind
was
of
leaning
achieve
towards F takes G.
the same thing.
Okay, but now there's not the outside passer.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I can
there
get
is.
Still is.
Yeah,
the king
there
can
is.
get over and try to, and with the knight can try to take on the F pawn to push the E pawn.
That's looking pretty good, actually.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this puzzle is about creating this outside pass pawn. So this is really really good. In fact, this was the game continuation after King F2. Basically, Black just immediately comes in with the king,
Yeah.
and it's maybe not 100. I think it is like objectively winning. It's definitely not like easy, but by the time White takes this one, Black is already just running the E pawn down, and then it's very hard for White, even in some cases, to even sack the knight. Just to show you guys like a sample line, let's just say here,
Yeah,
takes,
that's just interesting to know that that's gonna be good, or that you can just win. That's hard to see.
No, I should have got that, honestly.
For example, like can go after this one.
Sacrifice your knight and then push the E pawn if you have to.
Yeah, basically like distracting White's knight is often an idea here.
Yeah.
You don't have to be careful about this one. This might lead to a draw if White's king is in time to just pick up the pawn. But yeah, basically should be winning for Black. This is actually another idea. Just king to d2, and then the knight is just
Yeah.
stuck. So yeah, basically everything else like h6 just allows White to pretty much hold the balance. His material is more or less equal. And then gh4 also kind of similar as well. So 1 point for Seth and Drew, 3 points for DM. The F4
Yeah.
find, very nice.
We're in
Mm.
games.
Hey, all three of us have now had our soul got it moment, so that's cool.
All right, I closed the gap. Seth is still up by 1 point on us.
Oh man,
Oh.
close.
I'm
Heated.
slipping though. I'm slipping.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you had a nice big lead right in the beginning.
There, yeah, I'm falling into bishop b4. I thought was my
Maybe my coffee is finally kicking in.
yeah,
All right, this is White to play.
mine's wearing off.
So 3 minutes. Oh yeah, maybe king e3, king d2 earlier, and then endgame was stronger. And yeah, I wanted to throw in some endgame puzzles. So I think endgames are very important, and people are often messing them up and confusing them. And I'm going to do my part to try and correct that as much as I can. I also think this kind of video would do well on like YouTube or something, where I just have like some test positions and people can pause the video and then grade themselves with the answers. That could be kind of cool. Okay, casual player wants e5. E5 looks like a move. But what would be the follow-up? Maybe Black takes on e5, right? I don't know if it's so easy, Merles. If it was so easy, everyone would do it. Hmm. I don't know.
Found mine.
Are you ready, Drew? Okay, let the guys know. Actually, they have 30 seconds.
I was waffling between 3 moves, but I think I like my choice.
Cool.
I think you know. I think you know which 3 moves.
I have an idea. I'm not totally sure. But what else were you thinking?
Bishop A3 and rook E1.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a move order. It's a move order question, but I'm pretty sure I like my answer.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like everyone's submitted. So you guys all wanted E5, all right?
Yeah.
Did anyone DM said E5, DE5, Bishop A3? Did anyone have a different idea?
No,
you could also do rook E1. I'm not sure. I'm trying to look between the two
Well,
if I like them better.
you could play D takes E,
I
then
like-
you could play D takes E yourself, and then
No, you don't know. You don't want to do that. You don't want to play D takes C because then you block that pin that you have on the king and queen. So you don't want to do.
but you're gonna follow with Bishop A3.
But there's more power with having the rook on E1.
Yeah, but I mean, I get. Yeah, but Bishop A3 was my idea as well, like hokey.
Yeah, I also saw that. I just don't want to ever play D takes E here because I like to have the threat of rook E1. Basically, is my take.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah, my main concern was just blowing up the center. I'm castle.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
His queen is lined up with his king. I didn't see any immediate.
And then Bishop A3, and then they can't castle for good for a while at least.
Yeah. Basically, you guys are all right. I mean, E5 is a great move here. Now it's not like 100% necessary to play it here, but yeah, if Foy does something else, like for instance, if we start with like rook E1 or Bishop A3, then Black can at least castle E5, go knight E8.
Oh yeah.
All right. It's not a great position for Black, but it's not immediately over either. Whereas if White seizes the moment and plays E5 here, and then yeah, rook E1 I think is pretty strong. DE5 is probably totally fine as well because you have Bishop A3 coming. But yeah, main idea is just to put the bishop on A3, so might as well. No reason not to do it right away.
Yeah. It's more forcing, so you might as well.
And now Black's queen doesn't have great squares. I think
you're
queen
gonna win
D7
that
was
pawn
played in
with
the
check.
game.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Never mind.
And here, okay, like any move pretty much now is pretty good, but White does this one.
Yeah, that too.
Black takes DE 94, rook 81, queen F5, and okay, again, it's basically over just because the king is not developed, so White hasn't even sacrificed any material yet. But okay, this is nice.
E6
nice finish to the game. And that was it.
Oh my god.
Someone asked actually if this was a Morphy or an Anderson game. This game was actually played by Armenian Grandmaster Zaven Andreasyan in 2010 in the European.
It felt like a
Rapid
Morphy
Championship.
game with that combination.
Yeah, with just leaving their king in the middle.
No, it is a very thematic idea. Yeah, in fact, I think I even know the game they're thinking of. There is a well-known Morphy game where it's like E5, this same exact theme.
Mm-hmm.
E5, Bishop A3. Well, no, very thematic idea and very, very good to know. Okay, 3 points for everyone.
And now is rook E1 just as good as Bishop A3?
If you, yeah, in this position,
Yeah.
I think more or less. Like, okay, you allow Black to castle, but Bishop A3 like wins.
Wins
as well.
wins an
Yeah.
exchange. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I was
That's a
calculating.
spirit
I saw that.
exchange.
It kind of
Yeah.
depends,
Right.
like,
Yeah, that's true.
it's like winning is winning, but at the same time, I don't know. Personally, I prefer when the king is just totally cut in the center versus a position where, okay, you have to win you have to convert, but at least enemy king is safe. Right? This might be a little bit more challenging overall.
Okay.
But white is still, I think, pretty much having a decisive advantage.
Oh, we actually have a chess.com article explaining who the scrubs are now.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
this is
what?
cool.
And was that you, original white peppers? Did you make that?
I think they were talking about it in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I glanced over at chat. I saw.
Wait, what?
Who wrote it?
Is
I
it
think
like
I'm assuming it was
like in the
yeah,
message board or
the
something?
original white pepper
Oh,
Who's the
G-
white pepper?
in chat. That's the
yeah.
GM Basketball is their name. They wrote a blog post.
Wow.
All right, sorry to derail.
No worries. No worries. Important milestone.
Nice. We have blogs about
Oh.
us.
Thanks.
Hey, can you guys make us a
GM
Wikipedia
Basketball.
page next? Then we'll really make it.
End of the day.
Tournament results. like like
The consultation
second in
match
the-
records.
second in the under 1400 monthly for chess club. Yeah, no.
All right. Hey, well, let's see. Wow, we're very, very close. Maybe we'll do one more puzzle, and then if it's still tied, we might have a tiebreaker.
Seth still got 1
Okay.
point on us, Drew.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's go.
All right, just gotta get for the win.
All right, get whatever Seth's weakness is and put that up there.
Okay. White to play.
Pawn endgame.
And then 3 check.
Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty, 3 minutes. So white to move. Black has just played queen takes b2 in the position and grab this pawn, and now it's up to white to figure out how to react to this one. So if Seth can get it right, then he pretty much wins on the spot because no one will be able to catch him. If he misses it, then both Derek and Drew could overtake him with the 3-pointer. I like just the whole 3-pointer thing. Good scoring instinct. Yeah, and these puzzles are always tricky because there are so many candidate moves. You guys are talking about rook b1, knight b5, a3, knight a4 also can be a move. Castles sometimes, bishop b3. So it can be tricky to calculate all this. But a very, very thematic tactic, of course, when the opponent goes pawn grabbing to see if you can punish it. Yeah, original white pepper. I think DM will be able to take care of that. He does most of the commands for us, so I think he should be able to make that happen. Yeah, knight b5 maybe not too clear because queen b4 check. Black will take on c4. Maybe white goes knight c7 check. Knight takes a8 at the end. But white has already lost one piece, and then knight on a8 is going to have a hard time getting out. So those positions are often very, very unclear. Okay, 30 seconds left.
All right.
Okay. So we have one more.
Seth's still working on it.
Yeah.
I think I like my answer. Pretty sure I like my answer. I think I'm 80% confident. Something in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's muted. I think I just realized mine doesn't work.
I needed a little more calculation time.
But all right, cool.
Okay, so that's fine. So we have knight b5 from Drew, bishop b3 from DM, and rook b1 from Seth.
Bishop b3. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
It doesn't work, I don't think.
I was torn between knight b5 and rook b1. It's a move order thing.
Yeah, this is a logical move. Bishop b3. I know DM's idea was to play here.
Yeah, and then he plays queen a5. That's what I saw.
Queen a5 check. Yeah, so this doesn't work.
Yep.
Yeah, I
And
don't think
knight
mine does either.
b5, I think, is also not working because of queen b4 check.
Queen b4 check.
This is the problem.
Wait, isn't there C?
Bishop d2.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Bishop
the issue is like black gets one piece and then
Yeah.
knight is gonna get stuck on a8. And I can also take this one.
Wow.
It's a lot of, it's not worth it for white to go into this. It's just way too much material for the rook.
Is that a -1 then?
I wouldn't call it like a blunder because you only had like 3 minutes. But it probably does give black a winning position, I would say.
Okay. Then you're being kind.
Yeah. I will give you
That's
a
fine. You can
0
give Seth.
though, because it's not a good move.
Wait, did I get anything? Probably not.
I'm gonna give you 1 point for bishop b3, and I'm also gonna give Seth 1 point for rook b1. These moves, okay, white has some compensation. Bishop b3 is useful even if you don't have a great follow-up, because you're kind of putting the bishop on a safe square, and now, okay, black doesn't have any tactics with queen b4 check, so you're still kind of improving your position.
Yeah, I couldn't fully make knight b5 or rook b1 work.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a bad move. Like, okay, you get a tempo on the queen. If nothing else, you can castle here.
Yeah,
You're
but you
ahead in
can't play
development.
but knight b5 doesn't work here.
There's also-
Because
So
of
also-
the queen check. Yeah.
That's what
I also considered bishop d4, but I don't know. It seemed like then there was just e5.
sometimes e5, my guess is probably takes, it should be good too. Yeah, stuff is hanging because
Yeah.
There was also
Yeah.
like ideas of bishop c1. Was one of my
Yeah, I went to
thoughts.
bishop c1. I considered bishop c1, but then it just hangs a rook.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the issue with all these lines, guys, maybe this will help you spot the answer, is like the queen keeps getting out.
Yeah.
Right, but like I can't stop her. I'm trying.
Oh wait, is there a3?
Mhm.
A3.
Oh, that was the move, wasn't it? It was a3.
Yeah.
I don't even
Dang it.
just
A3.
retreat.
It was
A3 's killer.
a3. I
Retreat.
knew that. I've seen this before. I knew this.
Eh.
Dang it.
Queen
Ah.
b6.
It's a3.
No, it's all covered.
Queen b6 is hanging.
Oh, you're
We were all trying to do that. We are trying to figure out how to trap the queen. We just
Dude,
missed
I've
that.
seen this.
This
like,
is why I
know
get my
this.
queen trapped, because I'm like, I can't see the queen trap. I'm going for it, and then they show me.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
a3 is a total, like I'm aware of this position from something recently too, and I'm
Right.
not somebody like, I don't have a great memory, so I don't usually, like, I'm not able to say like, oh, I learned it back in 1973
Yeah.
when Bobby Fischer. Yeah, I don't know. I just know that I've seen it somewhere, and I knew that a3 was an idea. Ah, dang it.
Yeah, it's also like very typical response to queen b6. Like you play a3, and then if black plays queen takes b2, like often the knight a4 can trap the queen, or rook b1, or rook a2.
Why would you preempt it with a3 though?
Yeah, don't you want to entice
So
them?
Rather
let's
than
say
just play it.
let's say this bishop was like here, then like the queen is safe on b6. Then maybe
Okay.
you start with a3, queen takes b2, and like knight a4, for example. But
Mhm.
if you go a3, then like Seth was kind of thinking the queen can just return via b6. So that's why often it's too slow because the queen might have another way out on the b file.
Yeah,
But here, because recovering everything, black is just not in time and probably just has to like sack a piece with 94 and just try to break out. But okay, it's extra piece for white. So huge advantage.
super common in this Sicilian. But so do we have a clear winner yet? Or
I think everyone got one on that one, right?
Yeah, everyone.
I got 0, didn't I?
No, Drew. Yeah, Drew gets 0.
Oh,
Yeah.
Liam 1 and Seth 1.
All right, so that helps me.
Yes. This is the greatest moment of my life.
All right, so Drew's in third place, I'm in second place, and Seth is the winner. It was 18, 19, 20.
Wow, very close.
Very tight.
I still was the first person to find the correct move, though, so that's at least something.
That's
No,
great.
In the chat app.
There's a nice spot.
All right,
Do
you
guys
get half a
this
point.
Format? I feel like this is a fun.
Yeah, this was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
definitely
3
throw some
minutes
puzzles.
to think for everyone. I was thinking like you were gonna do it like Jeopardy style. I probably would have lost that.
Yeah, I like this. This was good.
I was gonna say that David actually had sent us over a whole bunch of checkmating puzzles, which he was incorporating into Maestro's lesson later. I know that it's part of his attacking and chess series, and so I really enjoyed working on those and learning a whole bunch of new mating patterns. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the dojo coming through with a whole bunch of cool puzzles for people to work on.
Did you do did you do the tactics challenge from Ultimate Sensei? Did you try those? Did you try that?
No, actually, I missed it. I missed that week.
Yeah. You could get
I think I was traveling actually. I think that was
I
when
could
I was,
send it to you. You just
moving
give
to
your
San Francisco. Okay.
yeah, just give yourself an hour and it's 10.
An hour?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have an hour to do 10 or 12 puzzles or something. And
Nice.
some have no solution. So
What is this? No solution to a tactics problem?
that's right. You have to say there's no solution. If you say
That's so mean.
if you say a solution, but there
that is
wasn't one, then
cruel.
that's a
Okay.
it's a
That is
negative.
mean.
I don't even want to do it anymore. Like,
No, it's good training. It is good training though.
sure
It
it
is-
is,
it is
Seth.
good
I'm
training.
sure it is.
It's
That
more
just sounds
realistic.
painful. I guess
And
that's what they say though. To improve at chess, you're supposed to always play you're supposed to always do the stuff you don't want to do, and
Right.
going through a set of puzzles where there's no solution. Is one of the things
You know
that
what was
don't
good?
wanna do.
You know why I think it's a really good training exercise that I should do more is because like when I do my normal tactics, I'm either I'm trying to do them fast or I'm playing with or I'm just trying to do them right, and I can sort of relax. Sometimes I'll be doing something, I'll be in the middle of a puzzle and then I'll get interrupted by something else and come back, right? But this is it's not, you're not doing them for speed, you're doing them for accuracy, but you're doing it with some level of time constraint. So you're having to calculate like it's a game, right? Because you are on the clock, even though you're not doing, but you're still you're still calculating deeply. So it was pretty intense, and it's I think it's a really good way to actually train your calculation.
I was really engaged on these actually more than I
Yeah.
am on a lot of puzzles for sure, just because of the format. It was
Yeah, and
really
I like this
good,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah, the 3 minutes is good too.
Yeah, that's what I never, even on Chessable, sometimes I just turn off the timer depending on it.
Right.
I've been trying to go through Woodpecker and setting I think a 5-minute timer.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I said
No,
a mix. I think most people, if anything, they're rushing.
Mhm.
But on the other side, yeah, sometimes the timer is makes it more of a similar to a game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a little bit of time if we want to move in and play a few rounds of 3 check.
Sure. I think it's a fun game. I
Yeah, I've
think
never
MVL is
played
a big
this.
fan too. I don't know.
I don't even know how it works. I assume I'd be the first person to get the checks.
3
win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If one of the checks is mate, do you win on your first check?
Yeah, mate also wins. But yeah, first to 3 checks wins. If I play you guys, I can give you a handicap. Maybe we could do 3 to 2 checks. So you only have to get 2 checks, and then you win.
Hmm.
I'll just resign or something.
All right.
Consultation through check.
Yeah. Or you guys can play each other, and I'll happily watch, and then we can like.
I kind of want to. I don't know. Either.
It's up to the guest. We always let the guest choose. That's our style on the scrubs. So
I feel like you guys should play because I've played a bunch.
okay.
And, yeah.
We just gotta keep Seth working all weekend. That's basically.
Don't let him.
I
Don't let
know.
him rest.
And then I'm gonna get done with this, and I'm not gonna actually want to like write a lesson plan for tomorrow. I'm like, I'm gonna zonk out to some football and fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed after this. I'm tired.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I would say this game takes a lot of. I'm gonna stop sharing if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I pulled up my board from mine. I can watch.
So 3-check is in live. Yeah, it's in live regular chess. You don't have to go to variants.
I'm gonna challenge you, Seth.
It's in variants too.
Actually,
Okay.
Hokie, you're online first, so I'm gonna just challenge Hokie.
Are you in
Okay,
variants or live chess, Drew?
I'm in variants.
Okay, I'll go to variants.
Oh, variants.
So we can start now, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Is,
Let me. All right.
is Derek? Are you going to share your screen?
Oh yeah. I can do that. Here.
So yeah.
Weird. It's like not letting me challenge you or something.
It's coming
Yeah.
through. I just haven't clicked it yet.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Wait, what's up with this? Oh, that's a counter. That's a number.
Wow, there's so many variants. Torpedo.
Why is there 3? Oh, is it
Torpedo. What is that?
That's fun.
I don't. Yeah, torpedo. Yeah, the pawns can only move forward 1 or 2 squares. All right, let's. The board might blow up because the variant.
Oh, but
boards
they
are
take.
super
But they
weird.
take going forward.
I'll fix the board after this.
Oh yeah. Why is there a number over the kings?
That's how many
I
checks
guess
you've
that's
gotten.
saying
The number of checks. Huh?
yeah, how
That
many
makes-
checks are left? Huh. Yeah, in Mize, you just had to keep track.
Guys, what are you playing? The Rui? We're playing 3-check here.
I don't know how it works. Like, whatever.
Check is the goal. What is a good opening for 3-check?
I don't know.
I think the scholars made opening. That seems.
Yeah, e4, e5, bishop c4 presents a dangerous threat right off the
Is it worth sacking your queen for a check? Is what he's deciding right now.
Nope, apparently not.
I can't even see my timer on my screen. Why? I don't understand why the variants are so screwed up.
Yeah, I always lose. I always flag invariants.
Oh shoot, I gotta remember that. That's a thing, huh? I don't know. I think I'm doing bad. Whatever.
Oh, that's a.
You get one check. I'm giving
That's
you
one
one
check.
check.
You
buddy.
should have castled there so that if he wants to give a check, he has to.
Oh, but now he's gonna trade queens with you.
But then my knight hangs.
Yeah, you just have to give the knight.
Oh, this is.
It's 3 checks. It's not 3 knights, you know?
Well, duh, I didn't think of that.
3 knights. Whoever gets 3 knights on the board wins. You have to provoke the knight.
Me too.
I checked you 3 times.
Oh shoot, I can't.
All right, GG.
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Enough of that, Hokie and Seth. Yeah, let's do Derek and Seth.
All right. You can challenge me, Derek.
All right, hold on. Let me fix the clock a little bit.
It's a good first game.
Oof.
A good first game for somebody.
Oh yeah, my variant still says blindfold chess because that's what we played last.
All right, I got that fixed.
Yeah, Kostya, you should have seen we had a lot of fun with blindfold actually.
That was
We were
abysmal.
playing Great games of blindfold versus blindfold.
Oh, that was rough.
Just like can I remember where my pieces are and just like.
But you guys all did blindfold?
Yeah.
We tried.
It was awesome.
It was
That's
painful.
Yeah.
All right, clock's ticking.
Eventually, like with the clock, we started just trying to remember where, like, oh, I know where my queen is. And just starts moving the queen around the board. Like, she can move there. She can move there. She can move there.
First move matters.
That was a good move.
Good move.
Death in his theory.
Theory.
Well, there's always, you can always bomb cloud to get out of it.
All right.
No, he didn't go for it. Dang it. You should have bomb clouded. I swear.
Oh, I should have actually. Yeah, I didn't hear that comment until.
No, the bond cloud, dude. The bond cloud is total 3-check theory. Come on. Oh no! Wait, is mate a thing? Like,
Yeah,
is
mate's
that
a thing.
Yeah, mate still counts.
Okay. I don't know how you can get out of it, but yo, I think Derek's gonna go down.
Suspicious queen positioning.
Yeah, man,
Maybe
it's
not.
Floyd,
Maybe not.
at least.
Yeah. I got nothing right now.
It looks. I mean, you're. I feel like development is huge in this game. Like just like having pieces out. Period. Right.
I got
Like,
my
'cause
queen
the-
out. That's good, right?
Yeah. No, it's perfect. I said go for it. Yeah. I think the
Mhm.
queen is great in 3-check.
Yeah.
You know, after I got annihilated by a queen.
Ah!
Ooh, D3, big blunder. That's a free check. Oh, dang, 94.
The only blunders we know are
1-1.
blunders. The only blunders we know in this game are oh wait. Oh
Shoot.
oh man. Oh,
I
this
think
is
it's over.
No.
Oh,
Two.
Oh, a brilliant.
Wait, hold
scene.
on. That means that.
oh,
There's no way to
Yep.
stop it.
nope.
What a
I mean,
sack.
yes,
Well,
there's-
yeah.
wait, no, there's no.
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 Nope.
You just throw your pieces.
Ah, man.
Got him.
I hesitated. I missed a free check when I moved my knight out.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm 1525 rated now.
All
Also,
right, Jeff,
in this
let's
game,
start.
you should have just taken on F7 that first moment you could have.
That's what I thought he was going to.
Yeah, with just sack the bishop.
But
It's
Jared,
not
you-
even a sack. If white takes back,
You get queen
you
check.
get queen F3 a second check, and then your next
then
move
you-
is a check no matter what.
Oh,
So it's-
Yeah,
They
that was
can't
game. That's
take
what I
the
thought you were
bishop.
going to do, and then you gave me the opening. I was like, all right.
All right. I'm taking. I got it.
but seriously, is it Bond Club theory there? Like, you
I
could
don't know if
just,
it's
like-
theory.
You're using the word
White-
theory very loosely.
White is
it kind of makes more sense than regular
Yeah.
chess.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. I see what
White
you're
has
doing.
an
French
advantage.
is French is wise.
Let's see. Can't decide.
Are you gonna allow the check or not?
Yeah, that's what I'm deciding.
I mean, there's always. I'm not gonna tell you your moves.
All right. Well, bring it on, Drew. Give me your queen.
Let's see if it works.
Get out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he does it.
He went for it.
Are you not gonna stop this one, man?
Yeah, he gave you that one. Ooh. This is uh-oh.
It's at least 2 checks.
Look at this bishops. Just slicing through the position. Okay. Yeah, I am up a queen.
And check.
Drew is it's on thin ice. Oh, never mind.
Mm-hmm. Does he have a follow-up check?
This is the closest 3-check game yet.
I think
Each
you
got-
went the wrong way, right?
No, I went the right way. If I go the other way, then the queen can come in with an easy check, and I'm in trouble. Oh
I'm
no!
gonna say you're in trouble regardless.
He remembered.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's game
that's-
over.
GG.
How? Oh yeah. No, but if you went the other way, there was queen on the diagonal too.
Yeah,
right?
queens are good.
Yeah, it would have been I don't know. Maybe it didn't matter.
I think Boncloud was okay though. I think Boncloud was okay. It was just not following up to stop that light square bishop.
But your second rank got a little exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, queen sack might be worth like maybe 2 checks. 2 checks, and you need like compensation. You need some hope for that third check.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
and
I
yeah,
got the second check off the knight. So really that's just like, yeah, that is the compensation, right?
you needed 2
It's
checks.
close,
And
but the problem
Yeah.
is it would be really hard to get the third one without the
Yeah.
queen. And king
Mhm.
blocking.
Yeah.
Light square bishop.
you gotta, you play and you learn.
So let's do a consultation versus Kostya.
Okay. Yeah.
3-check. Yeah.
All right, it'll have to be longer time control. Can't do
Yeah,
3
let's-
minutes.
Let's do like 5 minute.
Yeah,
I mean,
5 minute,
no one's come
3-check.
close to flagging here.
I'll challenge Kostya once he's in the variant.
All right, and I'll follow you.
I think I'm in variance.
So this is shows 2 friends. Are we friends? Are we not friends?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I would think by now we would be. That's weird.
I accept everyone.
Aw.
Oh man.
Are you hello, Kostya?
This-
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Checking
see you
out.
in my friends list. I can place that.
Yeah, you
All
play
right,
Seth.
I'll challenge you. Yeah, okay, fair
That's
enough.
good.
So I need to challenge someone. I would like to
Damn,
challenge.
Hoki's not here either for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think I'm friends with you.
Huh.
Dang
Could
that.
you be me and
You
chat?
guys are all right. Oh, crap! I forgot to change the time.
Okay.
Let's okay. Let's what 5 minute?
Yeah,
No,
something
we-
like 5 minutes. I mean,
5 minutes.
my guess is it'll be over pretty quick.
All right, 5 minute, no increment.
All right.
All right, you want to leave audio, Kostya?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you can't hear our secrets. All right, we go in E4.
E4 for sure.
No, well, hold on. Oh, Chess Latte was saying E3 is theory.
E3 makes sense. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
All
what
right.
now?
Do we want knight F3?
No, man, screw knights.
I
They
don't
can
wanna
they can
open
get
up
a
our
lot of
center
checks
piece.
pretty quick.
Let's get these bishops out.
Yeah. What?
Which one? I mean, how? Where?
Okay. Well, all right. I don't know. I don't know. We should have played out. We should have played E3.
I still like knight F3 because it's solid and we can castle soon. And I really want to castle. Actually, that's my goal this
So-
game. Is to castle.
All right. Yeah, I'm fine with the knight E3 or F3.
But we need to move.
Yeah, he
because
moved.
Cool. Oh yeah, I was actually looking at Twitch versus Zoom. Zoom is better.
Should we try like a bishop? There's no coordinates here, but like a bishop. Okay.
Oh, we fell for that. Oh wait, no. What about just we got to push the
Bronco?
pawn?
Well, what about
D4?
D4?
No, D4.
D4 works too, actually.
Oh wait, no, it
Okay.
doesn't. No, it
Why
doesn't,
not?
because then he's gonna check us.
All right, check. Yeah. Some Bonclad.
Ah,
Bonclad.
but
Do
our
it.
bishop is locked in.
It's fine. We can come out with the G3.
We should have played E3. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, we need like the Joko piano, like C3 D4 thing.
That moment when you Bonclad against an IM and it's not.
He's just gonna mate us now.
Yeah, he's just gonna go queen. No, we can't do that. Never mind.
All right, what do you think?
Now attack the rook.
G3.
I mean, sorry, the bishop. What about D4 now?
D4.
Just to open up the dark squared bishop.
Yeah, we need a bishop out.
G4, G3. Why G4, not G3?
D4.
D4.
But yeah.
Okay.
Attacks his
Okay,
pieces
I like
and allows our bishop
it.
to get out.
Yep.
We're making weaknesses. We're giving lots of alleys for checks.
Mhm.
So let's
The
see.
camera keep going out of focus. There we go. Get in
He can
focus.
sack a knight for a check here. I just realized.
Oh yeah, he can.
Oh,
Did he do
that's
that?
check.
This is the problem with the bong cloud. All right, so queen, no, knight takes.
Knight takes. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is bad. Should we should we get him to sack his queen for the check?
We could resign. No, because if he sacks his queen, then if we take back, then it's game over.
Or knight C3.
How?
Knight C3.
Because he would take the knight with check.
No. I was thinking like bishop D3 or bishop E3.
Oh,
Bishop
okay.
E3 is good, actually. Oh no, because then he can just check on the diagonal with Queen G4 and then Queen takes G3.
There's too many checks.
Queen G4. Oh yeah. Oh, we're so screwed.
Yeah.
I
got there's nothing.
We're done. There's nothing to do here. What should we do? What do you guys want to do?
I don't know.
Play G3.
Well, we can play Bishop E3 and then play the king back, I guess. No, then the queen can. No, yeah, kind of holds on.
Bishop
for,
E3. Bishop E3. He only gets one check at least, right?
Yeah, when the king moves back.
No, then the king
It's-
moves.
There's too
Oh,
many
then the
checks.
bishop-
I don't think there's a single way out of it.
Oh, we
I think we
lost.
can just design.
All right. Well, let's play a move.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a move.
And it loses because he's going to check us, and then we're going to push our pawn. And he's going to check us again.
No, we're gonna get out of. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, there's no way out.
There's no way
There's
out.
no
of
way.
checks.
Wait, no, King
King D3. No, then queen
Oh,
takes.
that's-
it.
Throw in the flag.
All right.
Throw the white flag.
Which move's funniest here?
I think queen D3 is the funniest.
King D3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible. He didn't even take our queen. He just.
Man,
Yeah, that was fun.
that was a
Terrible.
steamroll.
That one side isn't any good in 3 check.
Yeah,
Our theory was not sound on that one.
Yeah, we should. We realized we should have played E3 instead of E4.
Yeah, maybe start with E3.
I
Yeah.
said that. I was like, I tried to catch him, but he had already played E4.
I was like, we're playing E4, right? And he was like, yeah, E4.
And I was
Aaron's
trying to
like,
say, no.
Terrible.
Ugh.
I think we're at our 2-hour mark. So,
Yeah, I think that destruction is a good place to end it.
we can let
Nice and
Seth off the hook now from all his dojo
I know,
commitments.
guys. We gotta give Seth a break.
No, that's all right. I mean,
48 hours of chess.
yeah, but chess is like chess is fun. and the rest of my life, yeah, my job is very stressful. So chess stress is is nice. Um, yeah.
Well, all right.
So,
Well, this
all
was
right.
fun and mostly educational up until the 3 check, probably. But thanks for doing those puzzles. Those were fun.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
guys. Thanks for being good.
really
at your
useful.
sports.
Yeah.
Seth is the puzzle champ for today.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll have to do it again.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well,
All right.
do it.
thanks
guys.
everybody, and we'll see you next week, probably. I think. All right. See you.